Hello, Race. How are you today?
Mhm.
Good. Hey, you guys have had a lot to learn over the course of the summer in regards to new concepts, offensively and defensively, both a lot to absorb. How do you feel like that all translated in the first night out? In real competition against an opponent.
I'd say the first night, everybody had the first night jitters. It was definitely exciting to have people back in the building. And then again, I think that it translated, but uh, I think we can be even better. I think our offense wasn't moving as fast as we want to. And I think that with what we looked at yesterday and what we're doing in practice, I think it'll be a lot better on Friday.
Alec.
Hey, Race. So towards the end of that game, we obviously saw you and Trace connect on a few passes and buckets down in the paint there. Can you just talk about how your chemistry has grown, obviously from when he first came in and especially over the last year and a half with you guys getting a lot of minutes on the floor together?
Um, yeah, last year we started playing a lot together, and throughout the year it got better and better and better. And then I think we started hanging out more off the floor a lot, having just hanging out. And I think that we just bonded a lot, and we know where we want the ball. We know where each other are going to be, and I think that we're really good at playing with each other in the post.
Tyler.
Hey, Race, I hope you're doing well. Mike Woodson described Tamar Bates as just having a lot of confidence. Would you agree with that? And, when did that first kind of become evident to you when he came on campus?
Tamar Bates' confidence, I noticed it the first day he stepped on campus. He's one of the most confident kids I've ever been around. Uh, I mean, Without a doubt, you saw it. He came in the game and there was no hesitation to do anything. He just was going out there playing basketball. That's what he does. That's what he's good at. And that's what he says. He says, "We just playing basketball, man. That's what I have to do." So his confidence is just high, and it's great to have that around.
Dustin.
Race, obviously, with the offensive changes, you've had a bit of a offensive rule change. We talked about that before, obviously, but what was it like actually playing it in a game? Obviously, taking more 3-point shots, spending a little bit more time on the perimeter. What was just that experience like? What did you feel like went well? What is going to be more of adjustment going forward?
I think it went well. I think I need to find a way to catch the ball in the paint some more. We talked about that as a team. And then, again, it was good. I shot some threes. I felt confident about them. They didn't go in, but keep shooting them because I believe it. Coach believes it. Our teammates believe it. So I think it'll be good. But I think it was an adjustment, and it's definitely a fun change.
Peegs.
Hey, Race. Watching the film, what'd you guys learn about how you let that lead slip away?
I think it started on defense. I think that we went up by 20 and we got just a little bit comfortable. And they hit a couple of shots, and the next thing you know, it was a 10-point game. And we really had to step it up a little bit. I think that's really what it was. We just got a little bit stagnant and comfortable. And we can't do that. When we get the lead, we got to keep the lead.
Kevin.
Race, NIU posted a upset over Washington. How much does that get your guys' attention? And then also, you obviously touched on the defense, but how do you ensure it's for a full 40? Because it seemed like early in the second half you were creating points even off your defense, and then it kind of slipped. Or what do you?
I think to play defense for the full 40, we got to lock in and continue to talk to each other and just remind each other that we got to keep playing defense, keep playing defense. We have those little team huddles throughout the game, and I think we just got to preach to each other that we keep playing defense, keep up the momentum, whatever it is. And then, yeah, we saw the upset, but at the end of the day, it's really about how we play. We think we could be anywhere in the country if we play well. So, that's really what it's about. It's just how we play and how we approach the game.
Okay, two more questions for Race. Schumann and then Tyler.
Yeah, hi, Race. I was wondering on the offensive end the other night how you guys felt about the way you pushed the tempo and played downhill on offense.
I thought there was times where we did a good job at it, and it showed. We scored points, and then again, there was times in the game where we got a little bit slow, and we needed to speed up our pace a little bit. Even when we got in the half court, we weren't sprinting around on our cuts. We weren't sprinting into ball screens. We weren't coming out the ball screens. We were just kind of out there, not going through the motions, but just not going the speed we need to go. So I think that we've watched film on that. We talked about that yesterday. We're probably gonna talk about it today. And I think we'll be better at that coming Friday.
Last question for Race to Tyler.
Race, you said that you and Trace were hanging out more outside of the court. What are some of the things that you guys like to do?
I mean, we just goof around. I mean, Trace is a goofy guy. I can be goofy too. I mean, and we moved into a new house together. So, I mean, we live together. We're together all the time, talking and just hanging out. I mean, we don't really do anything. We went fishing over the summer a couple times. I went to his house, go to get a haircut together. We just do more things together than we did in the past years. I mean, he's a fun person to be around. And I mean, I think it's helped our relationship off the floor, but I think it's even helped us more on the court.